Genius Kids. Cultivating love for learning.
Lesson 13. The Earth and Its Neighbours. Knowledge acquisition. After completing this chapter, we will be able to know about how the universe may have been formed. Compare planets and stars. Planets and their features. The sequence of planets in the solar system. Various layers of the Earth. Distinguish between rotation and revolution. It is difficult to imagine how big is the universe. It is so large that light from very distant objects must travel many billion of years before reaching the Earth. It is still not proved how the universe was formed, but people have different beliefs about how it all started. Some scientists believe that it all started with a big explosion. This explosion led to the formation of a huge cloud of gas which kept spinning continuously. The hotter parts formed stars, while the cooler parts formed planets and heavenly bodies. Observe the given picture of solar system. The solar system, the Earth has 7 neighbors. Together they make a family of 8 planets which revolve around the Sun, and the 8 planets belong to the family called the solar system. The Sun is the head of the solar system and is situated in its center. All planets revolve around the Sun. It is a huge ball of fire and the main source of energy in the solar system. We get heat and light from the Sun. Planets are heavenly bodies that move around the Sun. They spin on their axis and at the same time revolve around the Sun. They do not have their own light. They only reflect the sunlight. There are 8 planets in our solar system. The first 4 planets are called inner planets. The last 4 planets are called gas giants. 1. Mercury. It is the first and smallest planet in the solar system. It is the nearest planet to the Sun. It moves very fast. Its surface is rocky. Its Indian name is Bud. 2. Venus. It is the second planet from the Sun. It is the brightest planet. It is also called the evening star. It is very hot and green colored. Its Indian name is Shukra. 3. The Earth. It is the third planet from the Sun. It is the only planet which supports life. It is also known as the blue planet because 70% of its surface is covered with water. It is the only planet on which water exists in liquid form. Its Indian name is Prithvi. 4. Mars. It is the 4th planet from the Sun. It is also known as the red planet. It has very tiny atmosphere of 95% carbon dioxide. Its Indian name is Mangal. 5. Jupiter. It is the 5th planet from the Sun. It is the largest planet in the solar system. It has red spots. Its Indian name is Brihaspati. 6. Saturn. It is the 6th planet from the Sun. It is the second largest planet in the solar system. It is called Lord of Rings because it has 3 major rings around it. These rings are made up of ice, rocks and dust. Its Indian name is Shani. 7. Uranus. It is the 7th planet from the Sun. It appears like a greenish disk when viewed through telescope because it is covered with a thick layer of beautiful blue-green gas. Its Indian name is Arun. 8. Neptune. It is the 8th planet from the Sun. It is the farthest planet from the Sun in our solar system. It appears as a light blue planet through telescope. It has cold winds that blow faster than aeroplanes. Its Indian name is Varun. On 24 August 2006, the International Astronomical Union passed a new definition of planet that excludes Pluto and puts it in a new category of dwarf planet. The Earth. It is a beautiful planet. It has land, water, mountains, valleys, hills and plains. It has flowers and plants, animals and people. Life is only possible on the Earth because of its moderate temperature, presence of oxygen and water. The Earth is made up of three major layers as follows. 1. Crust. The uppermost layer of the Earth is called crust. The 3/4 of the Earth's crust is covered with water. It is covered by a layer of atmosphere. It is crust of the Earth which supports all life upon the Earth. 2. Core. The innermost part of the Earth is called core. It is a ball of hot, solid metal and the outer core is of thick liquid metal. 3. Mantle. Between the outer crust and the inner core, there are layers of rocks, minerals and metals in solid form. This layer is called the mantle. Movements of the Earth. The Earth moves on its axis. The axis of the Earth is an imaginary line that runs through the center of the Earth. The movement of the Earth on its axis is called rotation. The time taken by the Earth to complete one rotation is 24 hours. Rotation of the Earth causes day and night. Day and night, the Earth rotates from west to east on its axis. As the Earth spinning, one of its half part faces the sun and other half is away from the sun, so it cannot get sunlight. The part which gets sunlight is called day here, and at the same time the other part which is not getting light, it is night. Besides rotating on its axis, the Earth also revolves around the sun. This movement of the Earth around the sun is called revolution. The Earth takes 365.25 days to complete one revolution. This time is known as solar year. Seasons are caused by the revolution of the Earth around the sun in changing tilt of the Earth's axis. Seasons. The seasons depend on sunlight reaching the Earth. When the Earth gets much strong and direct rays on a small area are called summer season. But when Earth gets slanting rays falling on a large area are weaker called winter season. As the Earth continues to revolve, the part that was tilted towards the sun slowly tilts away and has winter. The other part now has summer. We change our living activities according to the change in the seasons. Earth and its moon. The Earth has only one natural satellite, which is the moon. The moon has mountains, valleys, old volcano sites, and many ball-like holes called craters on its surface. It is not a luminous body, but it shines because it bounces back the light of the sun. The stars. We can see numberless twinkling stars in the sky at a clear night. These appear so small because they are very far from the Earth. A star is a huge ball of gases. It gives out light and heat. Stars differ greatly in their sizes. Some stars are small while others are very big than sun. Stars shine for millions of years. We see the stars in groups in the sky. These groups are called galaxies. Certain groups of stars seem to form recognizable patterns in the sky. We call these patterns constellations. Some of constellations are Ursa Major, Great Bear, Leo, Lion, and Orion, Hunter. Satellites. Satellites are small heavenly bodies that revolve around planets. Most of the planets have satellites. The moon is a natural satellite of the Earth. It does not have light of its own. It shines as it reflects the light from the sun. Artificial satellites are man-made machines sent into space around the planet. They help to study space, forecast weather, and in communication. The first artificial satellite to go into space was Sputnik I. Aryabhatta was India's first artificial satellite. Continuous review. We can see the planets and other heavenly bodies with the help of telescope. The Sun and the 8 planets belong to the family called the Solar System. All planets revolve around the Sun. They do not have their own light. They only reflect the sunlight. Earth is also known as the blue planet because its surface is covered with water. Jupiter is the largest planet in the solar system. Rotation of the Earth causes day and night. Seasons are caused by the revolution of the Earth around the Sun. A star is a huge ball of gases. It gives out light and heat. The Moon is a natural satellite of the Earth. Artificial satellites help to study space, forecast weather, and in communication.
Like, share, and subscribe.